Testing, testing. How y'all doing? Hey. Is the audio okay? How's the mix? Good, good. Sunday, hanging out with my favorite people. You know how it is. Alrighty. Well, without further ado, away we go. Hey. Glad to hear it. Is it showing up okay? That's cool, cool. Alrighty. Well, first off, thank y'all so much for showing up. Always a pleasure to see you. See a lot of familiar names. And, Cash, Birdie, the whole first thing, I think you guys are going to have to figure that out yourselves. Oh, getting ahead of me. I hadn't even gotten to take it out yet. VR, thanks for showing up, man. Really great to see you. Glad to be able to catch you. I know we got different schedules and all. David, how you doing? Yo, I see you, Matt. Poopy unicorn. Yo, hi! How's it going? Token, how's it going? Oh, man. Whole squad's coming in. The build for today is... Bruce, thank you guys so much for the follows. Exclamation point build. Yo! Sraff in the house. Oh. Y'all are flooding me. I'm for it. Yo, Raro! Feishu, damn. The whole group is here. Starting out hype. Thank you guys so much. So, this week I got the Prophet. If I can get it out. Y'all get to see me do my best struggling to just pull the thing out of the case. Yo, Rat Rage! What is good? The Rat Crew is here. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing how this one's gonna be. Yeah, I've been a big fan of the Voyage desk mat. Had this on my desk for, I think, about a month now. It's pretty good. I try to rotate the desk mats around. We'll get on with your little unboxing. So here we got the Prophet. I admit I opened this up when I first got it because I got the nylon plate, and being this time of year, it ended up shrinking from the coldness and the drier air, I believe. So I wanted to, well ahead of this, make sure I opened this guy and could fit the nylon plate on. Wasn't too bad. I know some other folks had to stick their plates in ovens or use heat guns or air dryers. Definitely something a little different. Okay, make sure I got the right bit. Nope. And how was everyone's Sundays? Just enjoying some lovely snow over here in Mass. I know a few of you guys can attest to that. Hope you guys aren't getting hammered too hard. I think we're about, I don't know, maybe 5-6 inches by me right now. Struggling to find bits. Yep. Cool. Don't say that. You don't want to offend the Bear Squad. That's true. Fortunately, it's been the light stuff. It's not the worst thing in the world to shovel. Oh, that's right. You got 18 back then. Damn. We'd only gotten a few inches by me. Yes, sir, Birdie. Doing a whole build on stream. Hey, Funk! Good to see you. Thanks for the follow, man. Damn, so which one of y'all posted the link? Someone was sharing it. Here I am trying to be low-key and just chilling streaming. Y'all showing up? Ah, Canada. Good old DR. Top lad. Well, thank you a ton, DR. I appreciate it. You know what you did. Try to hype me up. Well, I don't know about hype, but definitely happy to be here with y'all. And a nice build on a snowy day. Alrighty. Got the top case off. So I've left the plate fixed onto the pins just to try to hold it in place. I didn't want it shrinking before I got the build going. What are we drinking tonight? Well... Oh. Cash beat me to it. Man's too fast. I don't know, Bruce. I thought that was a pretty healthy list of boards. Granted, that's not everything. But you know how it'd be. Alright, I won't tell Vox about my RGB TKL. As long as they'll let me build the 180. Got a PCB here. Alrighty. Make sure the PCB is real good, real quick. Hey, I plan 165 is going to be the next build on here. Revisiting the switches I had prepped. I'm not fully happy with them, so I got to open them up and just give them a little once over, but looking forward to getting that one going. I don't know, 165. Should I build that with cherry blue? Should I pick some of those up? Or do you think Vox and Luke are going to kill me? All right, you got an excuse though. I have significantly less of an excuse. Oh, lavenders. I would like to do that. I'd have to prep that though. Okay. Oop. Hold on. PCB's not even plugged in. Classic. Steak FE. Has he already gone through that stream? I saw the announcement, but I can't believe he actually did that. I did see the clip of the hammer. That was something. Hey, Milk Drinker, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Let's see. Oh man, how mad were folks in chat when he did it? I gotta know. But man, Long's a true mad lad. I'm sorry, is my camera not updating? I'm seeing the screen froze on my end. Sorry about that, lads. Not the most technical person. Yeah, sorry. It took me way too long to notice I was frozen. I'm seeing the tester go. Man, y'all show up and freeze my stream. Right? It's gotta be the mass snow. Alright, sorry about that, guys. What is going on?
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day.
Alright.
And the day
It's true. I do need more audio gear. Just like I need another hole in my head. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. One sec.
And the day after that.
Well, this is a very exciting build stream already. No, whatever you're selling, I don't want it.
I guess we all have future pants.
And
The pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
Yep. Yep, man, I'm right now. Nuked. Alright. Why is it not... What are the bots selling? Keyboard parts at discount prices? Then he's competing with me. Alright. Sraf is the best discount code you can use if you want to raise the MSRP. We good? Can y'all see me? Is my hand waving? Looks okay on my end. Does it look okay on everyone else's end? Ah, perfect. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it was acting up. Just tried deactivating, reactivating a few times and playing around. Alright, not letting snow stop the stream. Oh. Thank you for your patience, y'all. Ah, nice. It's already split backspace for me. Huh. I don't know why it's jumpy. I don't know if it's just my internet. Tweezers. Weird. Is it still jumpy for you guys? Is it like consistently jumpy or just comes and goes? Yeah, probably just internet stuff. Trying to upgrade that. My service provider begins with a C and ends in Omcast. I don't want to say the name out loud or else it'll come and personally beat me up like it did to Birdie. Rip indeed. Yep. Dude. Well, I'm glad to know they're consistent in one thing, just being the worst service anywhere. Okay. Cool, cool. PCB's checking out except for caps lock's firing is left control for some reason, but I'll take a look at that later. Caps lock's cruise control for cool after all. So we'll get it nice and cool in a bit. Alrighty. Oh, I just started doing stuff on this channel. I'm not even close to affiliate yet, so can't do subs or anything. Hey, Tyler, good to see you. Well, I'm drinking... There we go. Exactly. Well, this is my first sort of formal week doing it, so they'll come. Y'all see on my About Me section, I got a bit of a backlog waiting. Chilling, enjoying the snow. How you doing, Tyler? Hey, thanks for the follow. Yep. No, DR, you can't support my habits like that. Because if you do, it's going straight into audio. You know how it is. Yeah, I know. There's the paperwork, too. Yeah, I still gotta hit the metrics, because I really haven't streamed on my account before. So I gotta hit, one of them's like, was it stream on 7 different days, and half coma's the way you gotta do it, though. Is audio good, cause? I would agree. I don't know if everyone else would agree, though. I think it is one. Oh, sick. That's really cool, Funk. Yeah, I remember you had mentioned a bit about what your team does on Twitch, but it's always cool to hear more. Passive affiliate indeed. I'm on that grind. Alright. Pull out the Sunday sauce, my 205G0. Sorry, I got a weird work surface, so a lot of things are just barely out of reach. Thank you, DR. We're on it. We're on that climb. What, you mean this one right here, Tyler? Is he having a heart attack yet? Full backspace on an RGB TKL? Good. Good. Alright. First out, let's lube some stabs. He's sensing a great disturbance. Let's see. Now, trying to keep the build a little more in theme, at least with the stabilizers. Now the Ultramarine, was it Durock Stab recolors? The ones from Mekanisk? Facts indeed. Have any of you guys tried that new to the community Super Krytox yet? Was it the BHT XDZ? I've been eyeing that, but the price, I just... Wish I could get a sample. I know Token got one through his work. Tried pulling it with mine, but no dice. We don't get Krytox. Use it for anything. Yeah. I know. One thing I'll be trying out for the first time, I ended up buying some empty syringes to plug the butt with Permatex. Just from playing around with it, it takes some effort to push this stuff out. It's thick. But I'd be real curious to see how that new Super Krytox does. Yeah, the longer lasting thing. That's the most interesting part for me. Wait, DR, which works so good? The Permatex or the new Super Krytox stuff? Oh, Seabiscuit, don't say that. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. Because usually for plugging the butt, I end up using just this little makeup wand. I got a big pack of disposable ones. It works okay, but it's kind of a mess. So, looking forward to mainlining my builds with these syringes. Seriously, that should not be your call sign, and yet here you are. How's the audio mix, by the way, guys? Is the music too loud? Voice too quiet? Let me know and I can adjust. Awesome. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, I went back and checked the recording I did a last session. Damn, could barely hear the music. Can't stop dropping all my stuff. Solid gold. Nah, just plated. What's wrong with a little gold wire? Are you talking? Oh, are you talking about the time when you popped your stabs? And I cannot keep a grip on things. Oh, thanks, Cash. Yeah, I've been trying out pretzel rocks just so I don't get stuff muted. You can just play music without thinking about it, and honestly, the automated playlists aren't bad. Though, of course, by default, it's everything that's Twitch friendly that's playing, and it'll tell you how many tracks are on a playlist. There's a little button you can hit to optionally switch it to like YouTube friendly filter as well, and that list goes way down. Yeah, last stream it got pretty quick that playlists would start repeating songs because there wasn't enough like YouTube friendly ones as well. Speaking of stabs, though, does anyone know how GMK screw-ins have been these days? I mean, everyone hopped off them when they they retooled them and they were no good. Have those been fixed yet? I haven't heard anything on them. I've just been kind of buying Durocks and Everglides for a good while. I'm just kind of stockpiled on that stuff. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. I like Zeal V2. It's just I don't always like paying the Zeal tax, if I'm going to be honest. And then, plus, it's like a solid at least $15 for shipping DHL. How's Zeal shipping prices to you? Does he just ship it Canada Post DR? Yeah, those are the big three for stabs, really. Oh, you can't hear the music, Tyler? I could bump it up a little bit. See if that helps. Hopefully that helps. Oh, $10, that's not bad. Yeah, I haven't bought stuff from Zeal in quite a while. I kind of cooled off on Zealios. Not bad at all. Oh, were you doing a photo shoot recently, Tyler? Or are you taking pics at the park with your daughter? I know. How long is it going to be till we get that 3-in-1 switch? Because he announced that... Was it CES 2020 or 2019? I honestly can't remember. Haven't heard anything on that in a good minute. Oh, gotcha. Alright, well, thanks for letting me know, Tyler. Yeah, no, I also did not have the best Xeno experience. I remember I posted my unboxing experience in the Xeno thread on Geekhack. It was funny, I ended up getting that board re-anodized too. One of our plating suppliers at work, we have a good relationship with them, I just kind of handed them a board and asked them, hey, can you just refinish this blue, see if you can make the color match better too? And the guy could not do it. It came out nice blues, but there were two distinctly very different shades of blue. And I remember our supplier was straight up told me that he wasn't even entirely sure if those were two same grades or the same aluminum material. Wow, nothing announced since September on the 3-in-1? Yeah, news seems to be quiet in Zealand. It's been taking a while on the Xenos. I don't see that much for announcements. I'm in the Discord server. I don't check it that much, but they keep it for pings at least. Oh, birthday pics at the park. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's gonna be really weird looking back on all the pics taken during this and seeing all the masks and be like, oh yeah. Hopefully we won't be in that too much longer. Yeah, the metal probably was different. It's a little frustrating. I don't know. Xeno ended up being kind of a cursed board for me. Fun fact, I actually got 2 boards in Group Buy. I still have only received one of them. So part of the reason why I'm still in the Discord server is just to find out when the heck I'm going to get the other one. But, you know, who knows at this point. And I ended up accidentally killing that Xeno almost a year ago from a beer spill. And I did not have an extra plate or PCB for it, so it's just kind of sitting there. Now it's Z stock. Nah, Seabiscuit, you good. I mean, you can keep the mask on anyways, that's cool. Oh my god, another announced delay for the Xeno? How am I not surprised? No, I hear you, Tyler. I gotta work on my chair game as well. I actually, in the process of trying to order a Herman Miller chair. I got a decent quote from, like, a local distributor. Just waiting for them to get back to me. Redoing Anno. Well, I hope the top and bottom halves somewhat match this time, at least. Be a bit of an improvement. Oh no, Tyler, don't say that. No. How's it been going outside to playgrounds and stuff over by you? Has it been busy or not a lot of people out and about there? I'm over in the suburbs myself, so I can at least take nice walks around the neighborhood, and I really don't run into people other than folks who already live there. Yeah. Yeah. I do purchasing for a medical manufacturer, and I do all the international stuff, and yep, overseas or at home, I see my fair share of QC stuff. What kind of chair are you thinking about, Tyler? I remember some months ago I saw a thing in the paper for a good source for like Herman Miller chairs and stuff from those office liquidators. Talked to a company down in New Jersey, and it went from, oh yeah, we have new, you know, Herman Miller Mirror 2s, like $150 a piece, or maybe it was like $200. I remember it was just still a pretty good price compared to list. Then they told me, no, just call back in a few days so we can figure out other customers en masse, so we can just all get a big truck shipment going to hit all the places. For like the next week after that, every time I try to call them or talk to them, straight to voicemail. A little suspicious. What do you mean, DR? You are a handsome lad. You're Keanu Reeves. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Tyler. I've only been out to Boston a couple times because of appointments and stuff during all this, and it's been weird seeing how quiet it is, and then going by North End and seeing a ton of people out. Like, all right, maybe not so quiet over there. Avoid the mob mafias, indeed. I'm not familiar with that chair. I'll have to look that one up. Damn, Cash, what chair are you looking at to get that juicy price on? Because I've been, the one I'm trying to get from the local dealers, was a Herman Miller M-Body. Because I demoed it, I demoed the Aeron and one or two other chairs, and I liked the M-Body. I think they were able to get a few hundred off for me pretty easy. Yeah, I know. Cash is sitting on some secret Herman Miller deals. What Herman Miller chairs at mid-tier at almost 2K list? M-Body's like, what, 1,500 list for basic options? What's getting up to 2K? Also, do they have any specials on the Herman Miller Eames Lounger? Absolutely need that for that aesthetic audio setup. Aeron's list at about 1,700? I thought those were like 1,400 list. Huh. That's crazy, man. Thailand DR here, out here doing the compliment judo. I love it. Nah, you both good dudes. I've seen ya. Looking forward to when we can do a big old Straff meetup. Actually, do you guys ever actually say it out loud? How would you pronounce it? Straff or SRAF? Like I always think SRAF, but in my head I always just hear Straff. Almost like a chant when we're pushing someone to vastly upgrade their budget. Sraff. I love it. Yeah. Actually, my build last week was like already half done, so I already had the stabs done. So it's been a minute since I actually last dunked the wire. Forgive the Permatex gore. Money pit, it's true. I have! That is amazing. Why is that not in Smith & Roon yet? Give it 100% to the meetup. God, can you imagine how many tubes would be at that meetup, though? Sraff. It sounds like a verbal tick from like a Disney cartoon villain. Just Sraff. I see you got a nice, reasonable budget for a starting audio setup there. Have I told you about my Lord and Savior, Zach Murbach? Whoa. Tubes you can show, but dongles? Not first date. Not first date. Oh no, you died? Please no. Man. I mean, even for Straff, I couldn't believe some of the moves that were made recently. Vox just casually picking up that KN2 amp, and then DB just buying sus full price and liking it? Good for him, though. SRAF. Is that your SoundCloud recording name? ZMF is the way. Yeah. I probably really don't need to now that I got this wrench, but old habits die hard. I'm still stuck doing the double dip method. Oop. Of course, it means this gets all over my hands. Yeah, I am very slow at lubing. Hey, Metric Gang, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Just hanging out here, talking audio. Just world's slowest luber at it. All the traps, you know it. I will say though, I'm not a car or watches guy, or pens, so I've avoided a few pitfalls. Oh, you're talking about these traps? Oh, Permatex I've been doing for a couple of years now. The syringe, that's brand new. How else are my stabs gonna get what they need? Yeah, what was it? My first keyboard build was beginning of 2017. I started out with Super Lube back then because that's what was commonly sold. But then Permatex I picked up, I think a little over 2 years ago. Yeah. Permatex. Yeah, I had actually missed the start of Nathan streaming because I took a break from the hobby for I think about a year and a half, from early 2018 to no, maybe not a year and a half. From like some point in 2018 to beginning of 2019, just kind of out of it. So I had missed all the developments. Like I left right before the Holy Panda craze and all that. Before box switches, the rise and fall. Hey Zoba, welcome. Thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's a fair number of them. It's something I'm doing for fun. Yeah. Right, this was the original Holy Panda craze. Back when folks were that was back with the OG Panda switches and the original Halo Trues and Clears that at first you could only get if you bought them with the mass drop boards, like when the K-type was first introduced. And yeah, the box switch, the original whole shtick with them was what, low wobble and dust proof, or better dust proofing, I believe. Then they ran into the whole stem cracking issue because the out of spec stems. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Holy Boba build. I've had the switches prepped for months. I'm just waiting for the board to come in, which should be shipping shortly. They're stateside with the runner, so that'll be fun. I saw Vicky's type test of it too. Looks pretty good. Got me nice and excited for that. Yeah, Rat, I can't wait to see how your Alps build goes. I'll be doing mine on here at some point too. I got brown Alps, but debating whether or not I should open up and clean them and try to re-lube them. Because the tactile feel is nice, but they could be smoother. Ah, that's awesome. Can't wait to see from the Alps man himself. That's great that he was able to set you up with Alps like that too. Because honestly, for a long time, Alps was something I was kind of curious about, but it just seemed very intimidating trying to navigate that whole thing. Just diving into the vintage boards and, you know, the quality for the switches. Different internals than I'm used to. I don't know, maybe that's just me. He is dangerous. He's good at getting you to spend money. Come on. Mimi hype though. I haven't built it yet, but since getting mine in, I've looked it over and man, that board came out great. Looking forward to the aluminum version too. Let's give the injection a try. I gotta pan this out more. Actually, maybe I'll just try not to make it look so good for the camera. Just trying to hold it up was interesting. Watson concoction indeed. I'm waiting for a Watson board. Someone's probably designed one in secret at least, but I just want to see how that would turn out. I actually saw a Gura board. It was there were only a couple pieces made. It was like a commission type deal. It's a pretty nice looking little 60. I feel like someone I know is designing an ENA board, but I can't think of who. As far as I know, Ute isn't. He's already got a few in the pipeline, along with the Calliope. He'll be going to group buy pretty soon. But me mumbling around's informative. Thank you, Birdie. Appreciate it. Yeah, if Raina hasn't done it yet, I want to see her talk about boards more on stream. Where, like, have a board-focused stream rather than, you know, someone just asking and answering questions here and there during a regular stream. Yeah, I wonder how an ENA board would be. Or a Raina board. That would be cool if she commissions a designer. It's got to be hard talking with the local community though, because it should be too well known there now. an Indonesian keyboard meetup would be. I'm sure it's happened, it's been a thing, I just don't know about it. I'll never get over the pictures from the Tokyo meetups, seeing all those cool, crazy little split, very DIY boards. All like the 40, sub 40 stuff too. Oh, I'm an idiot. I lubed one more set of stabs than necessary. Oh. As I forgot, split right shift. Don't need it. And of course, you know the backspace is split. Where's my split backspace gang at? Yeah, hopefully. So I think hopefully by beginning of next year I can start doing at least some small stuff. All my big work conventions for the year have been, just about all of them have been canned at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Fingers crossed, though. Yeah, winter, spring. I can have a nice cozy meetup inside. Whose place are we raiding, though? Tyler's. Does Tyler know yet? Wait, DR, aren't you hiding out in PHK's basement right now? I mean, fair. Any spot's good to me. I honestly feel like I'm gonna snap this thing. Just trying to push the Permatex through. Yeah. Just what happens when you get the cheap one on Amazon. Hey Bruce, what gang is that? You coming in here with your full backspace nonsense? That's good for now. Hopefully won't need much more, if any. Yes, the wife approval factor is always an important one to consider. Ah, Seabiscuit, I'm telling you, split backspace. Let's get that nice ergo. You can type in here. You got your enter here. Easy reach for the pinky. I do like full backspace on bigger boards, like TKLs and 1800s, but... No, you're right, DR. I got my water off screen, hold on. 1 sec. Thank you for the heads up. Got my agua rehydrating. Oh, is it split backspace on 65 only? That's interesting. Right, Rave, does it make a difference for you if it's like a blockered 65 or unblockered? Oh, Tyler, that would be an awesome and very, very dangerous hangout spot. Uh-oh. Looks like nylon plate fun. Wow. All the stab cutouts fit, except for this one. There we go. No. Not playing this game. There we go. I'm looking forward to this being soldered up. Not having to worry about nylon. Actually, don't mind if I switch to a little something a little jazzier. Just feeling a little change. Tubes are good. Ah, only if there's no blocker. Yeah, that's always an interesting one to consider. At least to me, it feels like the look of a 65% changes a lot with blockers. And not just talking about like Windows blockers, but just like the blocker for the arrow keys. Or the arrow cluster. I always like these flexi plates, even though they're sometimes a pain to build with, just in terms of alignment and everything. Like, this is not looking all that straight. What is this horseshoe bend? Yeah, I see that. Seems to be a little bowed up in the middle. Well, hopefully it'll be good once I solder it together. Just interesting to see. keycaps to test. Got an oldie for y'all here. Too many switches. Too many switches, man. Older GMK sets got a little weird sometimes. 7U spacebar wasn't even packed in the main tray. In a sub tray with the ISO. Prophecy's a work in progress. Thanks for swinging by, man. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, right. The trays were actually good. No rattle. Is this seated okay? That doesn't sound bad. Spacebar seems okay too. Nice. Wait, I thought Firefly already shipped. Also, Seabiscuit, what desoldering iron you get? The FR3L1? Funny, I ended up just getting one of those too. Oh man. Let's not go monkey mode. We got tools for this.
They couldn't get any other way.
Oh, extras. Extras were released this late? Holy moly, it looks like this plate's getting mangled. It's got a... Look at that. Banana plate. Yeah, no, that's awesome that you're able to snag extras. Like, honestly, these days with keycap extras, that stuff seems like it goes out in half a second. Oh, the keycap set I'm using, it's an oldie. It's gonna be a... Wait, actually, I think you might still be able to buy it on Originative. It is GMK Penumbra. Actually, it was the keycap set I offered to you at first, Birdie, for your build. Hey, the Leet! Welcome, thanks for following, man. Just over here, hanging out, building. Whoa. Oh. Still wires are cut out. There we go. Alright, I'll start soldering in a minute. I just trying to see what I can do about this plate. Oh, thanks, Birdie. Yeah. I was putting those on to test the stabilize keys. Make sure the stabilizers were okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it was just a plate issue with the cuts. I hope the nylon's worth it. I'll probably put maybe 2 in the center to support it. There we go. I don't know. It's a little curved still, but better than it was before. Or maybe not. Well, we'll see how this goes once I got a few soldered in. Yeah, I'm just worried about the about that bow on the plate. Yeah. I want to try to keep it rotating if I can, especially if I'm building on like a regular schedule. Old build being currently used, and the new build down here. Plus, it makes it easy to update the chat commands. Because an exclamation point build becomes exclamation point board. Let us see. You know, could give it a shot. Yeah, Burry, the funny thing about the plate on this one, it's a material I've never worked with before. I think probably the first major board with the material. I know the designer ran a few community plate group buys in it, but it's nylon, which expands and contracts based on moisture in the air, actually. So because this shipped in winter, some folks, especially on the East Coast, when their plates came in, they actually could not fit them because they shrunk because of how cold it was. So people are doing things like putting the plate in the oven or pointing a hairdryer or heat gun at it. I had kind of just opened up the case a couple weeks ago, just managed to press fit it in. And I was hoping it would be good, so I'd rather not stick this in the oven if I don't have to, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. Oh, 3D printing nylon. I'm sure you got interesting stories with that. Seabiscuit. Or moisture in the air, I think more precisely, but yeah. Oh, if you had a full board made out of that? That'd be interesting. I haven't... See... I think Seabiscuit would be a better person to ask because he's got more experience with nylon than I do, but I don't know, 3D printed or injection molded or machined nylon? Be an interesting proposition. I don't know the rate at which it expands and contracts, if that sort of delta is enough to really damage a board. I know the designer for this said, you know, once you build, should be okay. Like it'll stay because of the mounting method. And oh yeah, class filled nylon. That's a material we work with for injection molding. That one I'm at least somewhat familiar with. Station here. Let's get that in frame a little more. And here. And away we go.
Satisfaction they couldn't get any other way.
Yeah, honestly, it's been fun. It's been keeping the build experience interesting and engaging. It's nice being able to just chat with folks while I work. Honestly, doesn't feel that much different than just being in voice chat on Discord while I do this. I always hate working right by the USB port. I always get super nervous about messing that up. Oh, gotcha, Seabiscuit. Nice. Appreciate the insight. Definitely good to know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're doing all that soldering for your Raspberry Pi, right, Birdie? How has that been going? I haven't heard about it in a while. I don't know about conversationalist. Call it being bad at shutting up. It keeps things interesting, right? Oh, yeah. Feels like the alignment did get better after soldering. This seems like it's a little more straight. Nice. Forget the other thing to worry about, especially with a flexi plate like build like this for HHKB. I don't get the stabilization from soldering in these corners because these are blocked. So these would be the stable points. Yeah. Use the corner to flex a little. I remember I had that issue with a build, the Perry 60. It's just full stacked plates of acrylic. And acrylic can be super brittle. End up cracking one of the ports by the corner. Nothing a little bit of Loctite can't fix. Nice. That's the majors. Oh yeah, your pie build's on hold? Why is that? You run into an issue, or just focusing on other things at the moment? Are you waiting for like a next generation of parts? A Raspberry Pi keyboard would be pretty cool. You gonna be the guy to do it, Seabiscuit? Focusing on other things? I feel that. How, what's the life cycle like on Raspberry Pi parts? Like in terms of new components or boards coming out? Dude. Rat Rave, tubes on keys. I'm telling you, that's the future. Forget backlight, we're all about that tube glow. Keeps your hands warm for extended typing tests too. It's perfect. Let me just pop a few more in. Oh no. What model MacBook Pro do you have? Like what year? Is it just naturally aging out? Yeah, I heard the 2021 MacBook Pro looks really promising. Remember some folks in Smith & Room were getting pretty hype for the announcement. Seabiscuit, they stole your idea. You gotta get them back for that. Make the successor. Oh yeah, the Nixie clocks. I always wanted one of those. Maybe I could look into trying to put one of those together. I feel like every time I look into a Nixie clock, I'll see like a couple recent reviews that tell me, oh, you know, this site's bad or it's junk, and it always makes me change my mind. Oh, the 2020 just came out. Oop. Yeah. Shows you how good I am at following computers. Made for an interesting time watching folks be on the hunt for those graphics cards, and even for the the Ryzen 5900s. Those were kind of scarce for a bit too, right? Yeah, but Seabiscuit, Nixie's got the aesthetic. Yeah. I think I did come across the bad lifespan thing for Nixie tubes, too. I mean, Nixie tube clock seems like more novelty than anything else. Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh, then it starts screaming? Ooh. I swear, Vox is trying to become a tube dealer. He's got that testing kit, too? Man went all in on it. I'm just gonna change it back up to lo-fi. Keep running into repeats on the current playlist. Oh, thanks, Birdie. This is a Hacko soldering set. Pretty standard stuff. Nice for a bus station. Not even sure how many builds I've used this for. Fair amount. And a pretty trusty partner. Well, honestly, those TS80 irons look pretty nice too. I've seen people run them off power banks. That's pretty convenient. Tubes and lubes. Oh. It's a good one though. Can't help but talk about tubes. We got the SRAF crew, the SRAF. My audio homies are down with the tubeness. Yeah, DR. I remember you were sharing your experiences on the TS80 and the 100. What's the big difference between the two? Because I see that there were a bunch of listings for both on Amazon. I think different OEM stuff. And Tyler's staying strong in that anti-hi-fi man crowd. More power. Funny, I remember it was never at one point, but I feel like probably about half of us had the HE6 or the HE6 SE at some point. And then you got those other folks with Aria. Wait, Seabiscuit, don't you have a badass station from work for soldering? Sure, I got in the zone and... Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, the USB-C one seems to be pretty popular. I see a lot of folks with that one. That really seems like a nice option. Still kind of bowed on the bottom. Attaboy, Tyler. You know, I still got to try focal stuff. I have not listened to any focal. I got to find, I got to see who the closest focal dealer is to me. Try a demo. Honestly, those new models, the Celestes, look real nice. Are you tapped to get a pair to try on tour or something? We're getting there. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see how your photos of the Celestial turn out, too, in addition to impressions. That navy and copper color scheme is molto bene. Hey, Black Ice, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. How's the new setup been treating you? Clears, Radiance, and Stellia. Focal Radiance. That was the Bentley collab, right? Interesting clears. Surprised Utopia isn't up there. Is it because Verités exist? Hey, Black Ice. I'm working on a 60% keyboard called the Prophet. My cable car designs, and it's a little bit of a different build because of the plate material. This plate's nylon, which expands and contracts based on temperature or moisture in the air. So it's been a little bit of a thing to wrangle with. Oh, the plate is what you put the switches into. Switches rest on that, and they're soldered into the PCB. Plate can change flex, feel, sound. This is a pretty flexy plate material, and just one I haven't worked with before. So, something new. Nice. The focal headbands and stuff hold up well for you? I always hear concerns because the headband replacement costs and all that. I am excited for more carbon fiber plates. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, I mean, I really like my Verités. I'd still be down for at least demoing the Utopia. I always hear such good things about technicals on the Utopia as well. Like, it's one of those cans where you first try them and have to be like, oh man, this is Summit Fi. And I know, HD 800 was some of the comfiest cans I've ever tried. I remember enjoying them too at the demo. It was at the Sennheiser store in San Fran. So I think they're running it off their that amp they have for it, like the 800V or something like that. I'd love to see how the HC800 does on T4 though. No, Sennheiser and tubes are a magical thing. Yeah. The focal tax, I guess, right? Sitting okay. Did I solder everything I put in here? Alright. Just gonna give this a quick test. The keys I have in so far. Let's open up VIA. Oh, yeah, anyone watching the Super Bowl too? How'd that end up? I only caught a little bit of the game before stream. Not really a big sports guy, but I do like my man Brady. Oh, nice, yeah. Nice, so that's everything works so far. I just realized this was flashed to ISO by default. Interesting. That's interesting. This on you, backspace, split. God, I gotta say, VIA has made me very, very lazy when it comes to programming boards. It's not necessarily a selling point for me on group buys now, but it's always just such a nice to have. Then again, I'm not a QMK power user. Or an anything power user. Alrighty, so that works. Now we can start popping in the rest. Oh, but yeah, Tyler, if you end up doing a HD800 tour, I would be down to try it out. Be interested to see how tastes have changed and everything. Man, I can't get over how bowed this is. DR's got the right idea. Mogwai is the mod. Oh no, Cash, you gotta eat. Man, this is... Well, I'll try fixing the bow later. Hopefully it doesn't actually affect too much. Whoa! An A&S visit? That's dangerous. That's dangerous, Rat Rave. So you know you're going to be walking out of there with a Nautilus, a couple of monoblocks. Maybe you'll have a dirty weekend in the back for you. Speakers, I mean. "40 minutes away, that's not bad at all." That's honestly really great to know from a support perspective, too, if you have any issues or anything. He's just not that far from you. It's truly dangerous. I admit I'm a bit concerned over the speaker game. Haven't joined that yet, but once I wrap up a few big work projects I've been working on, I feel like it'd be a nice celebration. And shit's only 30 minutes away. You live in a very financially dangerous area, my friend. Ah, and you got a tube dealer out there? On the upscale? Yeah. You're in like the Bermuda Triangle for audio. I guess I should be kind of lucky I don't really have much for audio dealers by me. Sucks because I don't really get to demo stuff, but I also don't have to deal with quite that dangerous level of temptation. But then I guess the problem is I did most of the damage that I've done to myself on my own. Yeah, actually, maybe that makes it worse. Yeah, those Kev speakers seem real nice. It's honestly just nice, just small form factor for those two. I feel like you can slot those speakers anywhere. I know. Shref will sell you more audio than any dealer ever could. Maybe it's just a me thing, but for flexible plates, especially on something small like a 60%, once I get kind of the anchor pieces soldered in, I kind of just like putting stuff in diagonal columns. I feel like it just makes installation easier for me. I hope these Hyperglides sound good enough on nylon. I did it partly for the whole nylon on nylon sensation, but I also want to see if these overpriced cherry switches are worth it. It's my first build with them. was unfortunately my second order of these switches. These were from Canon Keys. First order got it, was it Dan Keebs? So they're somewhere in the ocean right now. I mean, I do have a healthy amount of Vent Blacks as well. I was just kind of curious to see how these do. And actually, I did the next step down the rabbit hole, and I got in an ultrasonic cleaner for cleaning out vent switches. As some of the vintage switches I have are need a little TLC. That's all good to go, but I'm still waiting on, I got a cleaning solution from the UK coming in. Some folks recommended it for vintage switches. Oh, DR, are you doing secret vent deals with Funk? Hey, Andy! Welcome! Thanks for the follow, man. Good to see you. Yeah, no. The other half of the Hyperglides I have now, because I think it was about half are in this build. The other half are going to be sus switches. So, that'll be a fun Franken. Oh man, DR hitting everyone up for Vince. What? That's annoying. Shoot, I'm sorry to hear that, DR. That's really annoying. Granted, I don't really ship stuff out internationally either, but you know, something like switches, that's an easy ship. Plus, who wouldn't sell to you? You are the kindest audio dealing Canadian I've ever met. Shoot, if I knew that, I would have sold you some Vince. Because I could definitely ship some out to you, no problem. In fact, if it doesn't pan out, feel free to DM me. Alright. Well, I'll let you know after I try out the ultrasonic cleaning, too. So I'll clean them up. Wouldn't want to sell dirty vents. I mean, inks are good, but have you tried lavenders? It's bad. I keep checking that thread on, what was it, Keep Talk, on using the diamond polishing for cherry switches. I do not want to do all that work for it, but just seeing, oh man, you can make cherries actually smooth and keep that sound profile? Way too dangerous. See how they do once they're soldered in. Oh, I'm glad you managed to get lavenders on order. Who'd you end up getting them from? Did one of the Canadian vendors start stocking them? Or you end up going through Canon Keys? Oh, yeah. Lewis. Good dude. Very, very solid guy. Actually, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the restroom real quick. Quick bio break. Just give me like 1 minute, guys. Alrighty, lads, I am back. Thank you so much for your patience. Alright. Oh, Desk Hero's getting Lavenders in? That's awesome. Yeah, the diamond polishing looks really interesting, but just the work to do that. Because it'd be like lubing switches twice. Once for the diamond polish, then you gotta do the whole break-in process. Then clean them up, and then lube them like normal. I saw Desk Hero got that group buy for those new PME tactile switches too. That'll be interesting. Remember the sound test I did for the linear PME switches. Looking forward to those, the Kingfishers. Yes, the Emerald. Thank you, that's the name. Rave, what do you mean? I'm trying to find someone to pay to do the diamond polishing. How can I do it for you if I'm too lazy to do it for myself? Isn't that like the keyboard golden rule? Actually, fun fact, completely unplanned, I'm actually wearing my ZMF sweater right now. It's like I knew y'all would be here. I had to represent. Hey, Auspo! Welcome. Thanks for following, man. Oh yeah, I do need to get an SNR sweater. So let me get that. So the only SNR merch I have right now is the cafe mug, which I use every day at work. Oh, word? Mysteriums come with beer koozies? Oh, that's funny. It's pretty nice. I'm kind of surprised. Sure beats opening up a board and finding bad QC. That's right, Tyler heard the magic word, ZMF. And that is the good word. Actually, speaking of Seabiscuit, did you end up doing that build with the Tangerine yet? Was it the second or third Mysterium? Joint. If I'm this far along and I'm busting out the pump for the first time, that's not too bad. Yeah. My desolder gun did come in, but I haven't opened it yet. Looking forward to giving that a spin. Maybe rebuild some old boards. And get less PCBs. You know, I saw, was it maybe first half of season 1 when Attack on Titan was airing, and I wasn't feeling it, but I mean, everyone I know who's actually got into Attack on Titan tells me that it gets way better. Like, I couldn't even remember like what all my issue with it was at the time. I think it was a pacing thing, but everyone tells me it gets better, and you know, I might end up checking it out. Yeah, it was specifically the whole like boulder saga. Aaron carrying that boulder for, what was it, 3 episodes, but it felt like 10. How's the season 4 animation been for you? I heard folks were grumbling about the change in studio and all that. Oh, that's a bummer, Seabiscuit. All that shoveling, no bueno. I'm actually kind of glad I haven't been getting that much snow here. No, just trying to find where I just desoldered. Oh, gotcha, right. Yeah, if I do end up trying to get back into Attack on Titan, I'll let you know. It's funny, I hadn't been watching too much anime until this season. Like, until maybe about 3-4 weeks ago, I hadn't watched any seasonal anime in a year. I kind of have these kind of cycles with anime. Like, I'll either be watching everything that's airing, or I just won't follow any airing stuff. But plus I got just kind of backlog older shows to work through as well. You're no snow. But you're supposed to have snow. That doesn't sound natural. Does it usually snow much by you, actually? Oh, yeah. Beastars was a lot of fun. I gotta pick up the manga, too. Check out Season 2. But it's funny, I was actually supposed to be in Canada to work an exhibition this year. I think it was in Vancouver. That show is still on the books. I think the exhibition is in August, and it hasn't been postponed or canceled yet. I don't know how that's going to work out, because I can't see exhibitions of that scale happening this year. And plus, I don't think I could even get into Canada. Oh, gotcha. And plus, all the international doctors, I don't think they're going to be able to get into Canada either, so no idea why that show's still on the books. I'd have to look up the details on the show. I haven't been to an exhibition in Canada in a long time, especially not Vancouver, so I don't recall what all the exhibition centers are. Is there more than one big exhibition center? I know some cities have a couple. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good size show, but it's not the biggest show I work, so I don't know if it would take up, like, say, the biggest exhibition center, but I'll look into it. I'll let you know. For GMK Ultra, I don't know. I really like that set, but I'm just trying to figure a good board for it. Honestly, this one probably would have been a real good fit because of the navy color of the board. I felt like busting out an oldie GMK set. Gotta say, I really liked that that outer box GMK Ultra had too. That was a pretty nice touch. I mean, the box was nice, but I'm not sure if it was nice enough for the wait time. Yeah. I'm a big GMK guy, but between the wait time, the QC issues, and all that recently, it's hard. I'm having a hard time justifying any more GMK to myself. I don't want to get a set, buy a set today, and not get it till 2022. I don't mind waiting for most things, but that's just kind of ridiculous. Plus, you know, we got CRP round 4 starting up very, very soon for outside of Taobao. Looking forward to the Syrup Labs buy. Oh, GMK Cell, that's a cool one. Actually, I think I joined that too. That Rama Artisan's really nice. God, it's bad. I feel like what I'm skipping out on with GMK sets, like that's all gonna go in on round 4 of CRP. I hope the kitting's nice. Or rather, just a lot of split backspace and 65% support would be nice. Did you see the interest check for, what was it, CRP Hangul? Hangul? Sorry, I don't know any Korean. I might have butchered that. But that set, oh, that set looks good. Oh yeah, Striker round 2. Hopefully not going for like 400 in the aftermarket this time. That was the craziest thing to see. And it struck me because that was designed to be like a relatively budget GMK set, because Base kit and group buy was, what, 99 bucks? CRP Modern Handle. Thank you. Yeah, Striker is a very nice looking set. Yes. Not the prettiest solder joints, but I do. I think Handarbite round 2 was confirmed for some reason. I could have sworn either Krellbit or someone else involved said it wasn't going to get a round 2. And yet here we are. I personally, I feel like Handarbite should have just been a one and done, have it be kind of the miracle set that somehow made minimum order quantity, even though it crashed the first time around. Oh, Smith and Rune lifetime ban speed run. I think that emote's still on the server, right? The Handar Plum. No, DR, I swear, no bully. No bullying happening here. No, sir. Oh. Rat Rave, I think you'll give him an actual heart attack if you do that. Do it. Actually, speaking of Handarbite, is Handar Beige actually happening? Hey, thanks for hanging, Tyler. Always a good time chatting. Hope you have a good one, man. So I'll probably catch you in audio tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. This one's to you. Cheers, Tyler. Peace and love and blessed hi-fi to you as well. Yes. May our audio lumberjack Zach bless all the tubes. I'm still getting just a little paranoid about that bow. with it. I'm just gonna turn down the music a little bit. Getting there. Seems okay. Yes. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Looks like it's bowing the PCB slightly, but it might be my eyes playing tricks on me. Actually, is it? Oh man, it actually is. Well, we'll see how it goes once it's built up. But what's a build without a little scuffing, right? Yo, word? That's awesome. Man's a machine. I can't believe he's just still winning Super Bowls like this at his age, but man, it's good to see. What'd the final score end up being? Oh, wow. Oh. One of my coworkers is a die-hard Kansas City fan. He's probably not going to show up tomorrow. I hope it was more exciting to watch than the last Pats Super Bowl. So I was kind of in and out catching that one, and I remember that being a pretty boring game. And Meat Canyon's content is one of my favorite flavors of Cursed. Damn, Cash perked up and like, oh, did I hear Meat Canyon? I actually got to see that Meat Canyon Super Bowl prediction. Was that like a video he put out? And did it actually stay on YouTube, or did it have to go to Newgrounds, like some of his other ones? Oh yeah, Bruce, if you're still around. I was wondering, so since you have your desolder gun, when you build, if you have just like one joint you want to fix or one switch to replace, do you go straight to the gun, or do you still end up using a pump or a wick? Just curious, because I know the desolder gun was a big game changer for you. Oh, gotcha. Man, I forgot about that whole thing. Hey, yeah, we don't need to pressure him. He's probably busy listening to his Dianas. Like boards and interest check, or? That's a good one. I mean, Horizon, Cloudline, those look great. House is a good looking one too. I'm trying to. I know it doesn't mean anything saying it, especially for me, but I'm trying to really slow down on boards, and just kind of support friends and designers I know and like, and it gets harder because then I start meeting more folks. And so many of them end up being some genuinely really cool lads. Okay. So DR, you go for the 301 even if it's just like one switch? Or just like fixing a couple joints? On a scale from 1 to banana, how bent does this look? Burr, always. I guess it looks a bit better now. Oh. This corner seems to be a bit lifted. We'll see how it goes. Spin mount. One quick test. Gotcha. I know the number of times I've desoldered a switch with the pump just to try to get up. Hold on, video's acting up. Alright, looks like we're good. Sorry about that, lads. Yeah, the number of times I thought I fully desoldered a switch with the pump, then I can't pull it or push it out of the plate just because there's like a little tiny leg, piece of the leg caught on solder. Ugh. Alright. run through nice and easy. Nice. That is what we like to see. Alright, just gotta clean this up a little. On paper. Yeah, I guess going back to boards I'm really looking forward to. Of course I gotta throw out the big guy. The iron. Was it 165 round 2, 265? 165 round 2, right? Forgot how the nomenclature was. Okay. 165 round 2. Gotcha. Thank you. Still got my iPro on. Put that in. Yeah. Later after stream's done, I gotta check out that clip I went posted way back when. Yeah, because I gotta see how that turned out. This is the part where I find out I can't get the pins on. Oh, maybe not. That's pretty firm. Look at that. Bottom looks like it's resting okay. Side seating okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the plate did kind of sort itself out. So I'm rotating this on my end and... Oh, 2 titanium badges. That's nice. That's also flex and a half. Oh, Damascus. Someone actually got them made? Dang. I remember there being talks of one. Just as like a side thing. It wasn't like an official Smith & Room group buy or anything, but I don't remember that one actually quite happening yet. Gotta admit, I'm still not used to having a bottom piece like this on a board. Just kind of thin aluminum, no weight, no insert, no nothing. Hoping this will make a good travel board once that's a thing again. I can just throw in my bag and... Ooh. I know about that thick board life. Of course, 180 brass is like the perfect carry with you kind of board. Lead case. Alright, Seabiscuit, if you want to machine that for me, I will give it a shot. Cool. The rest of the caps. Here we got, I mentioned earlier, but an oldie set, GMK Penumbra with the butter yellow alphas. Ha! Thanks, DR. I'm really digging this kind of clean. You get the navy from the case, then you get that nice nylon on nylon, kind of black on black look. That with the navy looks pretty slick together. Forgot, this set's got a SEP control. Nice. Is there an accent one? I'll just go with this for now and fix it after. Hey, Sequia, welcome. How's it going, man? How's your Sunday been? Been a pretty cozy, snowy one up here. You have a good time watching the Super Bowl, man? You end up owing anyone money after the game? I just gotta fix the key map, but what's that looking for? I mean, see, basically, you can look at tungsten all you want. But if you're trying to get a case made out of tungsten, be ready for a machinist to punch you. And for your wallet to hurt. What's tungsten alloy bar stock go for, though? I mean, I think it's gonna be a when more than an if. Man, be a true desk breaker board. I mean, I think I'm already gonna be in for a very interesting experience with the CMO FE, that ALBC 3 material. I cannot hold on to anything tonight. I'm surprised there's no like accent color alts. At least not for that size. I was looking for something, but can't remember what. Wait, speaking from experience on what? Sorry, I missed it. Oh. Oh, about getting punched by a machinist? No, I haven't hit that yet. I know how the guys are in the machine shop. I don't want them beating that shit out of me. $1,000 for the stock. Alright. Now the machining costs and, you know, whatever hell you're gonna put on the cutter. Yeah, Yeah, that's not gonna be a fun one to deal with, but I don't know. I had a very difficult time saying no to that. Oh, thanks, Birdie. It's actually, they're both navy. It's like a navy on navy. My lighting's not that great. Oh, you can catch it from this angle. So the modifiers are a little bit darker than the case, but I thought it looked close enough in person that works out. Yeah, Rat Rage. I don't know. Should I have joined? Probably not, but I don't know, it's very exciting. I see all the teasers on it and just that prototype looks fantastic. It seems like a cool thing to be a part of. But yeah, import duty's gonna suck on that. Oh, make it out of rod stock, Seabiscuit? Dude, would you call it? What size board would you make? Would you make like a 60, a TKL, a 122 key battleship out of tungsten? Yeah, no, I have not had a machinist punch me yet. Trying to keep it that way. I don't know. Oh, I guess there's no... I'll use a blanket 7FN. I was trying to figure out what to do for the function here, because I realized I already had two supers down here. Alrighty. You know, I used to hate the old GMK trays because I would struggle with these pins. Like, I'd always have one of them not align. But you never know what you had till it's gone, right? Now we'd give anything to get GMK trays sets in these trays. So here we go, all dressed up. Looks to kill. Yeah, well, I think I'll be eating instant noodles for a while after SEMO FE. I wonder when he's sending out invoices for that. Oh, no, 100%. I will definitely do a build stream of that. If my desk can take it. I think that was like almost 6 kilograms. And that's without a PCB plate or switches and caps. Not too shabby. So, just for a fun size comparison to folks in chat who are new to this, we got a TKL here, a 10 keyless board, and 60%. A little bit of space savings. Well, 60% you can just fit right in the alpha cluster. Sequoia, you're having stream stuttering issues? I know... So I can see myself on my end. I got my phone off to the side as a second screen. Wow, it's stuttering bad. I think that just might be my internet. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, my bitrate's not great. I'm glad this sounds at least okay. Does it still show me putting on caps? Because, like, this is what it looks like on my end. On my phone. On my computer, it's showing everything going okay. Let me just try deactivate, reactivate real quick. You're right, it is a Batman color. Almost. I guess with the lighting. It's actually... My lighting here is actually really bad. It's actually navy blue. Honestly, if you put it somewhere darker, it does look close to black at times. I hate to see that. I hate to see technical issues. Yeah, my bit rate's fluctuating. I'm like 800 kilobytes per second to 1800. Let me try just restarting on my app too. Smart slide. Well, I'd like to get a little more live for you guys. Oh. Dang, I had made a typing test screen. I was looking forward to showing off. Well, I'm also recording this, so I'll throw it up on YouTube once I'm done. Hopefully it'll look okay on that, because that's not internet dependent. Oh man, I'm just getting black screen. Sorry, let me just... let me just drop VPN real quick. Hopefully that fixes it. I got nothing on my screen, on my phone. That's weird. My phone said the broadcast ended. Y'all still around? Wait, you can see stuff? Seabiscuit? Do you see I already swapped boards out? Yeah, I see my OBS stats. Oh my god, I am at 97% drop frames. Yeah, sorry about that, lads. OBS does not want to play ball. Well, let me try restarting OBS real quick. Hold on.